Hello, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, where last time we were getting way in over our heads on an adventure. So this time we're going to be trying that again, but hopefully with a smarter approach. So first of all, I have 3 campfires right now, and honestly, I think I want even more than that. Let's see how many I can get. Let's have at least 5. Leaving here, we've got our sleeping bonus as well. I got the Fletcher's stay bonus. We might need to stop off somewhere along the way. Oh, actually, I can just stop off at Deerford Village. Let's stop there. Maybe that green dragon. Well, it's not called the green dragon, but that's what I think of it as in my head. Maybe that place will have some extra camp equipment for me. I liked this place. This place had really good quests. And as much as I liked it, I can't actually remember how to get to the inn. Oh, it was right here. He has a lot of cultist hoods now because I sold them to him. Okay, yes, so we want 3 of those, please.
Hey.
Okay, we have plenty now. Let's keep traveling. We don't need to rest again. We just need to get back out onto the road. I've never actually gone out this way before. Let's try it. Let's go this way. Past the place of murder. Look, there's a random person standing here. Shall we see what their story is? The black-clad figure bent low and moving slowly through a field. The figure holds a gleaming blade in his hand, keeping it hidden behind his back. He approaches another man who's crouched over, actions hidden by a large bush he has crawled halfway under. The figure stops moving as the man comes out from under the bush. You see that it is this man holding a handful of berries he's retrieved from a smaller bush that lies hidden in the overgrowth that surrounds it. He crawls back under the large bush, his arms moving again as he picks the berries. What? Why? Are you going to assassinate this man? Yes, the figure comes up behind the man and raises the blade to strike. The man suddenly rocks back on his feet, spinning around to face the figure behind him. He grabs the figure's wrist and falls onto his back, planting a leg in the center of the figure's chest. The figure flies over the man and lands on his back in the dirt. The man is straddling the figure in an instant, his hands snapping out, hitting several points around the head and neck. The figure immediately falls unconscious. The man stands and retrieves the basket, collecting the berries and placing them back where they belong. Then he returns to picking. I think we want to explore I kind of do want to explore Divinity Crossing more. And I'm going to do that, but we don't want to do that right now because if I end up in a fight with someone, I'm going to end up having to go and rest again, or I want to start this with as much health as I possibly can. We might actually, for the first time, try eating some food before we start with this as well. Oh, my south curtain wall construction is complete. Yay! Okay, actually, let's quickly get something going on here again. I want my defenses to be as good as possible because we've got this war coming up, and I'm guessing that's going to help. I really do want the library, but that doesn't help with our defenses. Let's get the west curtain wall. We've got the south curtain wall, let's get the west curtain wall. That gives us +4. And that's finished in 4 days, which isn't actually too bad. Okay, let's avoid there because those people over there aren't very happy about me being here. And we had to sneak past them. I now have to try to jump over this bridge again. Last time I did this, I sprained my ankle. So let's see what I got. I've got 2 stews for max endurance, dexterity, and perception. I've got some chicken for endurance and constitution. And I've got some beef loaf. Now, none of those have particularly lengthy effects, and so I'm going to wait before I do that. Okay, I might be able to jump across the gap. Let's try it. Jump. Yes, I cleared it without incident. I'm getting used to this. My adventuring skills are improving. Now, hopefully nothing new is going to have appeared here. I'm pretty sure that things aren't just walking around, so I don't suppose it matters which way we go from here. As I discovered, it is a big circle. I didn't actually go all the way down here though, did I? Oh. Well, let's definitely not do that, because if I went out of there, that would be where the people are waiting to trap whoever comes out. That would have been terrible. The Guardians of the Ruins. I can't actually remember what they're called right now. This one. I'm going to try it one more time, but I'm pretty sure Durance cannot do that. This didn't happen before. It just immediately said he can't do it. It would need 3 lockpicks. Do I want to pick the lock? Yes.
That's settled.
Yes. Oh wow, I'm really glad I tried that. Watch this be terrible. Dramatic. I see a fancy sword. Uh-oh. Is he the only one in here? Why do I feel like he's going to be really difficult? He is immune to charmed, confused, disease-dominated, poison-sickened, and unconscious.
Hey.
Okay, let's try to get ourselves sorted here. He is not immune to hobbled, so let's see if we can get that effect working on him. He is not the only one here. There are 2 of them. I want to try to stop the grieving mother from running in so close to them like she was last time. Okay, he's not that bad. What are all of you doing? It's kind of hard to see. I think this is fine. He is injured. Okay, yeah, and with a focus on him. Do you think you could knock him down so he stops doing all of this damage? Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. I was really worried about those for a second.
All right, then.
What did they have? Got some engraven daggers. Some shields. They're not bad, but... Binding copper. Tight coils of gleaming copper are typically found in conjunction with Aedra, where they effect peculiar changes. That must be something that I can use for crafting. Shattered animate armor. Aedra armor has cracked and shattered into fragments. You can barely see the original shape of the armor. Again, I assume that must be for crafting. Maybe I can repair it? It's this place. It's like an old armory. Let's sneak. No, everyone sneak, not just you.
Hey, let's see what lies this way.
In case there are any secrets. I don't want to miss anything. Ooh. Sura's supper plate, small shield. Unique. 8 deflection retaliation. Plus 4 shield deflection from fine. Stolen from the table of Ogre Matron Sura by Ferren Dulka after he infiltrated her compound to assassinate her. Sura's supper plate became the assassin's running joke. In the moment of his triumph, Ferren pulled the iron plate from under the matron's lifeless head and held it up like a shield. Thinking himself quite clever, he took the plate and several of Sura's eating utensils to a local blacksmith and had a shield fashioned from them. Kinda harsh. The sharp blades protruding from the front of the shield proved an excellent deterrent against foes at close range, and Ferren took to wielding it regularly until he lost his shield, his arm, and his life to Sura's daughter. I mean, you kind of have to feel like that did serve him right. It's gotta be better, right? We'll check it in a second. What's this? Tiny... Oh, a pet! Okay, it was really, really worth it. I got a pet, a tiny animat. Whether experiment or accident, this minute animat seems to function normally despite its size. It blazes with soul energy. That's so cool. I mean, I'm keeping my dog for now, but yeah, you're going into the bag. That's really cool. I'm happy if there's nothing else in here. I don't think there is. No extra secrets in there.
Hey.
I know generally I'm not that happy with Durance, but I'm really happy with him now. He's just redeemed himself. I keep having to check the map because I don't know where I went wrong last time. Is it because it's this way? Yeah. Yeah. This is how you know you're going the right way, when everyone attacks you. I don't think he's going to be hard to pick. Okay, there's like a lot of them. 1 second. We might actually... Oh yeah, he's a corrupted druid too. So yeah, focus on him and then we'll do this ranged one. Near death. And down. Oh, okay, no, that's one of the pigret. No, she's stuck there anyway, so kill him. Okay, now focus on this one. Wait, what is happening? I was reading what all of the enemies had, and the Grieving Mother has lost all endurance and some health. Durance has lost pretty much all of his endurance. What?
Hey.
How did this happen? Where are they? How has she lost so much endurance? She's literally got 0. I just fainted over there. Okay, that did not go to plan. I really need to be more careful. Let me check what happened. Oh, it's this... Is it Pigra? Pigra? I did notice a comment on my previous video to say that these were particularly difficult. Vile Thorns. Yeah, it's gonna be that. But what did we get? Hunting bow and a spear. Some armor that I'm going to sell later. Oh, potions. Okay, I'm going to put those into Alos because I want to look at those. I want to remember to look at those. Spirit shield and some awakened wood.
Hey.
I might actually need to use some of the camping equipment. This isn't good. I think we do need to do that. Oh, I can't camp with enemies in sight. I didn't realize we did have any enemies in sight. Runes cover that pillar. You don't know what they say.
Hey.
Can nobody can read that really? Oh, they're there. They're corrupted druid. See, that's fine. It's just if I get further up here and then more enemies run from that direction. I'm going to be a bit risky. Hey. Let's take a small risk here. I think we'll be fine. Let's get a Deo in straight away. And the pet. And keep most people well back. Yeah, they're staying well back anyway. Because you've got space here. I think one of my problems is when my party gets too like bunched up together.
Hey.
I kind of lose track of how much damage they're taking.
Hey.
I need to make sure that I'm positioned better when I start to battle.
Hey.
Okay. We're safe in here now, right? Let's have a nap. And we want damage reduction for everybody.
You know, there are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to and whom they should duel for past offenses.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Probably safer than fighting off beasts. Kind of chuckles. And you get just as much drama out of it.
Hey.
I feel like Connor maybe isn't taking my affliction very seriously. There are a lot of huge spider webs. Do I need to be worried about being attacked by spiders? What are they? Sporlings. Well, there's a dead adventurer there, so
If
let's
secrets
just
whisper here, I shall listen for them.
sneak a little bit. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. And I'm gonna have potentially... Okay, I need to move into this space and make sure that I've got enough space. That's clearly going to be the most difficult thing to kill. But I think that is probably what I should focus on because I'm imagining it's also going to do the most damage. So, okay, let's all move down into here. And
Following your...
focus on the big one.
I have them!
That's not very helpful.
No, this isn't working. We're stuck. Okay, Adea, we're going to take these out one at a time.
Following your...
No, not grieving mother. Move. No, this isn't going well again. Aloth needs to move back. He's already down. This isn't good. This is really not good. Okay, we need to try to be a bit more tactical here. Let's see if we can get area of effect on here. With the grieving mother.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
And maybe... that is just out. Although, in fairness to him, Adea's doing a really good job over there on his own. Maybe I can get Whisper of Trees in on just one of these. This one over here that has the most health. I really wish that Aloth hadn't immediately lost all endurance because we could really do with some of his area of effect spells right now. At least the day is done there, so let's get him over here to help. They're not immune to fear, right? Oh, yeah, they are. Okay. I need to step back and check again. Okay, that's fine. That one's nearly down. Adea is really a lifesaver. She needs to move again. There we go. Oh. These better be really useful later because that took a lot. But not as much as that did.
Hey.
Oh. All I wanted was to collect a mushroom. Okay, do I need to be careful of traps in general around here now? See, this is again an issue. I'm so glad that I went and got some extra campfires. That's why these are dead. Okay, that makes sense now. Does that mean that this one is going to be trapped as well? Do I even have the skill to be able to tell?
Something over there.
Yes. Okay.
I'm here.
I'm way too close to that trap. A fine stiletto. Potion of Eldritch Aim. Otherworldly sight, resulting in preternatural accuracy for a short period. Okay, that's interesting. Let's give that to you because it's ranged. Okay. How... No, don't walk in the trap. How are we going to get around this? Can I get...
What?
Can he,
That's settled.
disarm it? Yeah, he can. Ah, there's another one. It doesn't have loads of babies, though, at least.
Hey. Lava will be on seek.
She just needs to stay where she is. Just no. And you too, Aloth, just don't.
Lava will be on.
Let's end this!
That's it.
What's happening to my antelope? Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. That was a lot quicker. We're probably going to need to do another nap time soon. In fact, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to do it. Let's rest. I will kick myself if we die to an unexpected enemy at this point. This looks like just the kind of place that might have a trap as well.
Not very quiet.
Thanks, Kana. That's really useful. This looks ominous. What are these? A series of pictographs, simple but clear, are carved on a column in this alcove. Figures of men and women with their arms raised are carved into the top of the column. Suits of armor in the same pose have been chiseled into the bottom. That sounds like they're kind of like worshipping something. There's another door over here. And here. Okay, Durance, can you do it?
Simple test.
No. Just failed.
Hey.
Okay, well, I guess this is going to take us there eventually. And there's a phantom.
Hey.
Look, he's immune. Of course he's immune to hobble. He hasn't got any legs. What's that? Another phantom. It hasn't seen us yet. Okay, they're actually really easy to kill. That's fine.
Lava will be on seek.
Okay, perfect. Aedra grows from the central pillar and seems to spill down the steps. Luminous egg-shaped stones are nested within the rippling Aedra. What are they? This is a strange place. I know this isn't going to be the ideal way to go, but also kind of glad that I got to see this. Oh, another one of those. Oh, did they appear on these? Are these kind of like for the animates?
Hey.
Yes?
Why did that one seem so much easier?
Of course. Of course.
No. He said of course, but then he did not actually move. Oh, two. Oh, that one is magic. Okay. Grieving Mother, what are you doing? No. Use your ranged.
Be on seek.
No, it's because she can't right now. Okay, you can stab him in the back, but you're moving as soon as he notices you. He's nearly down. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That was fine. More daggers, more shields. Oh, why haven't I put the shield on Adea? It does actually have far less deflection. It's because it's small, though. I don't think the one that he's got here. Yeah, this is definitely going on. Okay.
Hey.
Don't forget this one. It's still his shield and copper. So do we keep going or do we go through here? I'm guessing through here is going to take us into the room that we would have gotten into if we'd been able to unlock that door. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. What is this? A man and a woman carved from lustrous Adra pour the contents of a vase at their feet. But what is this weird pool? Yeah, there's the door that we couldn't open. Would it have saved me any more than just 2 fights? Oh, this is something I haven't come across before. A rain blight. No idea how difficult this is going to be.
Hey.
Let's just kind of see what happens here. It's immune to everything. That's injured. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's basically like a big phantom.
All right. Then.
Exactly. And I got some primal water, which seems to be perpetually in motion even when the vessel that carries it is at rest. Which is only kind of creepy. Okay, come on, Durance. I don't think you can, but try it. No. Can't do that. I like how he always says, a simple task, and then fails horribly. What's attacking us? Oh. Hey, where did you come from?
Hey.
Okay, my formation is a mess right now.
That's not very helpful. Hey.
Olaf is just so positive. So basically, unless you've got high mechanic skill, you can't go that way. So we're just going to have to keep going this way. What is happening here? That is a really big animat.
Hey.
This is fine, I'm sure.
Don't even slow it down!
Okay, just make sure we're focused on him. You need to not do that, thank you. I need to work out what to do with her when she has no range. Maybe if let's give her a crossbow and then see if... There we go. She just doesn't have good enough endurance to be rushing in like that with a dagger. She's too close quarters. Okay, this is not going too badly though. You're basically doing nothing. Could you yeah. There wasn't much point in that actually. I think he's... Oh no, he's not immune to hobbles.
That's not very helpful.
Oh, he's not in a good enough position for this. Okay, let me see if I've got a... Yeah, this one. Let's do bounding missiles and then hopefully we'll get some damage on him at the same time. Okay, now that he's injured, can we do... Combusting wounds?
Arthek Worth and Wrath!
This one repels my touch.
Right. He's also not immune to fear, so...
Not even slowing it down!
Nothing I can do!
He's actually nearly down. Might not be any point in this, but... Yeah, and then this one is already nearly down. And done. Okay. That didn't go too badly. Adea lost a bit of endurance and a bit of health, but... Not too bad. Okay, more daggers. And in Gwithin Shield, that's actually pretty good. The core. Ooh. +2 perception. This copper locket is the legacy of some of the Ingwithin's early soul experiments. The crystal inside is filled with the essence of dozens of souls. While no one is entirely certain of its original purpose, it is believed that this was created in one of the first attempts to build and control animates. It is said that, unable to get out, some of the souls have lost their sanity, while others formed a unique collective consciousness that kept the memory and talents of each alive. Those who wear it will swear they hear voices talking to them, guiding their actions. Oh, okay, that's kind of creepy and cool at the same time. The locket is scratched and inlaid with simple Niloed patterns. The crown base is decorated with a stylized bear head. Upon opening the locket, you see a six-sided crystal that appears dark at first. However, as you gaze into it, it warms with an orange glow. What a cool thing to find. Okay, I'm kind of glad we didn't get to unlock that door. We've got Awakened Aedra, still humming with energy. That also seems pretty good. And more of the same stuff that we found earlier. Okay, let's see about the necklace. I currently have Cloak of the Tireless Defender, which increases constant recovery. Who could do with Perception? He has Resolve on Perception. How about Durance? Anything interesting around here? Ooh. Armor rack. Fine. Okay, that wasn't that exciting.
Hey.
Just fine male armor. I can sell it though. That. This place is weird.
Brave thou
Now,
Philothili.
of course, there's another one. Like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to explore. Badly injured. Okay, one of the things that I've noticed, I do really well when there's only one enemy,
Hey.
and as soon as there's more than one, I kind of panic and fail. Okay, well, back down here we go then. There's got to be a door on the other side. And presumably you can get through the other side of that one, because otherwise I literally would not be able to progress any further. It has to be through this one.
Brave thou Philothili.
After I get rid of the rain blight.
Not even.
Okay, just try not to lose too much. Okay, should be fine. Nearly down.
Health.
And dead.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, just pick it up.
Hey.
I really like Adea. But it's kind of annoying when he keeps saying, hey.
Brave thou Philothili.
Okay, another animate there and one there, but I think that's it over here. Let's go for this one first.
Hey.
Actually, let's see if we can get knocked down on that one first.
Your tail ends.
And all focusing on one. Perfect. And now this one.
Not good.
Really? Perfect. More daggers, more shields, more copper, and more Aedra pieces.
Hey.
So this one, this would have been the way that I came if I chose the other door, the other side. And this time I can go straight out there. I wonder whether I should do that. Just keep going over to the left or straight up.
Hey.
There's really no logical way of me knowing which one's the correct one to do, is there? So, I mean, last time I went up and that led me to a dead end. It doesn't mean that this is the same. Then again, there wouldn't be a locked door there if there was nothing here, so I think we probably do need to go up.
Brave thou Philothili.
Will-o-wisp. These be easy to get rid of. Yeah, they are. Okay, that's fine.
Enemy is over that way.
Okay, why are you at the front? Durance isn't even looking in the right direction. What are these? 4 egg-shaped stones sit atop short, narrow pedestals. All face an altar in the middle of the room. Okay, that is strange. I can't do anything with that, though. I kind of wish I could. Maybe you can if you have a different kind of character. Images in the alcove depict a row of pale stones surrounding a suit of armor. Something flows from the stones and into the armor, imbuing it with a golden halo.
Hey.
Well, that's intriguing. So you could put armor on here and these would imbue it with something? Maybe that's something I need to keep in mind for later. Immediately attacked by a spectre. Okay, let's actually just... I assume it's going to follow me if we move in here. Yeah.
Hey.
So let's just give myself a bit more space. Because as we know, that's always an issue. There we go. Okay. I thought it might have been more difficult because it was,
Hey.
it looked kind of different. But it was actually just easy again. Spirit residue we got from that one. No, don't close the door.
Hey.
Okay, come on. What's this? Aedra. And an Ingwithin key. This multifaceted piece of crystal has been cut and polished to perfection. Seems suspicious. And we just fished that out of the water?
Hello?
Anything else in here? Yeah, well done. That's exactly what we want to do when we're being sneaky. No, just more runes and symbols. And that same statue.
Hey.
Intriguing. Odd and intriguing. I assume the key is going to allow us to unlock the main door. The question is, do I want to rest before we do that? Because Adea's only got just over half his health. Or do I want to be risky and keep going for just a little while longer, save the campfires? Yeah, I can unlock that. I think it'll be I'm willing to be a bit risky because he's only lost that amount of health over a few battles. Did you just see those people? There were people there, right? They just went up the stairs. They're not here now. Okay, strange pedestals with crystals. Again. Oh no. Okay, this looks suspiciously like what I saw when I got cursed and became a watcher. I hope I'm not going to regret not resting Adea.
Of course.
Okay, actually, can we still do this? Yes, okay. We're just gonna have a nice rest next to the huge, creepy statues. Okay, let's go. Let's check out the creepy frozen person. A haze of essence lingers over the body, as faint and insubstantial as a dust plume in a rider's wake. Yet as you draw closer, whispered instructions echo in your ears, and anticipation warms in your blood. In a vision, you see the same stone machine you approached moments ago, but from a different height and angle, as if through different eyes. You'd heard rumours that some of your brethren were sent here months before, yet you see no sign that anyone has been here. In fact, the cobblestones are covered in a fine layer of dust. Ash. You know suddenly what this will cost you, and you are ready. The orders were clear. The effects of the machine in Cliaban Rilag were wearing off. A child had been born not far from Deerford recently, its soul intact. The machine would need to be reactivated. Oh, okay. So these are the things that are creating the Hollowborn. You and your companions take up your positions. You share a final look of affirmation between yourselves. They don't know your name and you don't know theirs, but you know that you're doing the work of the gods together. None of the rest matters. 2 carved bands of stone in the middle of the machine grind into motion. They rotate in opposite directions, picking up speed until they spin like freshly greased carriage wheels. A wind shrieks through the cavern, accelerating with the stone rings. You press your hands to your ears and grit your teeth against the noise. You're about to shut your eyes when you glimpse new movement. Rows of triangular flaps around the machine open like petals. You don't know what's happening in the machine, but you feel a tingling at your extremities. Searing pain spreads through your body, a hot knife separating every tissue and ligament within you. All the while, it feels as if you're falling toward the machine, your stomach mashed against your spine. What happens next is too fast to process. You awaken from the vision to find yourself kneeling and gasping for air. Holding your head, you let the tiles between your knees gradually come into focus. As you catch your breath, you remember the strange scene you saw outside Silent Lease, where several robed figures fell amidst a howling bivouac. Yeah, exactly. So this looks just like that. Looking at the ash scattered across the cavern floor, it is apparent that the leaden key has been doing this, whatever it is, all over the deerwood. Okay.
Hey.
So this was... Nothing attacked me, but this was very useful information. Is the same thing going to happen with this one? No. Just turns to dust.
Hey.
Okay, can we do anything to this? Something in the ether hums and buzzes through your teeth. Like, I wish I could, like, sabotage it or something, but I guess that would be really dangerous when I don't know how it works. No, I feel like this is slightly anticlimactic. Like, I thought that I'd catch them in the act, or... Oh, you hear running water and see a small stream that carves its way into the mountain. You would like to inspect it. A shallow bottom flickers and wavers just under the water's edge, but as you look toward the tunnel, the bottom disappears into darkness. From here it's impossible to tell how deep the stream is. However, a faint light plays along the walls of the tunnel. The echo of rushing water suggests that the tunnel and the stream continue for quite some distance. Well, I'm not going back now, so let's wade in. You take slow, sloshing steps toward the mouth of the tunnel, holding yourself upright while the current tugs at your legs. The cold water leaves you gasping, and as it rises past your waist, you fight to control your breaths. The stream bed soon drops out from under your feet, and the current pushes you toward the tunnel with growing force. Oh no. I can return. But I think we're going to swim into the tunnel. The current pushes you through the tunnel faster and faster, tugging you downward. Over your head, the tunnel narrows and drops, leaving only a thin pocket of air. You take a final deep breath before the current drags you into the depths. Uh-oh. Rays of light pierce the darkness, but the current is moving too fast now for you to see more than flickering glimpses as you speed by. You keep your hands in front of yourself and focus on avoiding the jagged rocks that appear suddenly in the darkness jutting from the walls. A light winks at you up ahead. You're approaching it fast, but it looks to be the mouth of a second, smaller tunnel. You might be able to reach it, but your lungs have started to ache. Oh no. It would probably help if I had better athletics right now, wouldn't it? I can either grab the edge of the tunnel or continue with the current. See, I think grabbing the edge of the tunnel might hurt me. If I continue with the current, I might not be able to hold my breath, but I have a feeling this was designed specifically for this, to push people through the tunnel. So I think we're gonna be brave and continue with the current. You rush past the side tunnel and see a corkscrew turn up ahead. You angle your body with the current just in time to avoid the onrushing wall. The contortion forces the last burst of air from your lungs. The last of the light disappears behind you. You can't tell whether the tunnel has gone dark or whether you're blacking out from lack of air. In either case, You can no longer see the walls around you. You extend your feet in front of you and hope for the best. I think I should have stopped myself. Your foot strikes an outcropping. Your arm grazes another. The pain has you gritting your teeth, but it's not as bad as you'd feared. Either the cold waters have numbed your skin or you've slowed. Your chest begins to hitch. You clamp your jaw shut and tighten your throat against the choking waters, but soon your body's reflexes will take over. Oh no. A halo of light appears above you. The current is no longer pushing you towards it. Phew! So you kick, push, and twist your body up, the surface always seeming just out of reach. At last your head breaks the surface. You gulp air into your aching lungs and pull yourself to the edge of the pool. Crawling out of the water, you look at the cavern around you as you massage, feeling back into your aching, cold-numbed limbs. So, where am I now? Oh, I saw this. Oh no. Okay, I definitely should have gotten off at the smaller tunnel. I thought that was going to be kind of like a trick. Like you try to grab onto the tunnel because you're panicking and it would actually do something to hurt you. Whereas if you knew what you were doing here, then you would just trust the current because you know what's going to be at the end. But clearly not. Well, we can't leave it there. So we are now going to walk back round. And I'm going to try that again. Let's get back into the water. An enemy? Where? Oh, there are traps everywhere, of course. So annoying. At least it didn't take away much health. I can use the key now on all of these. Hopefully. Back up the stairs, back to the creepy room. Where if there were any enemies still using this machine, I think they would be laughing at me at the moment. I'm back into the pool. Okay, so now I am going to wade into the tunnel. And we're going to swim into the tunnel. But this time we're going to grab the edge. You wrap your fingers around the rocks lining the tunnel and peer into it. It terminates in a dead end, but something glints among the rocks at the far side. Reaching it would be a challenge for anyone without strong lung capacity. Oh no. Who's that going to be? Who's got the best athletics? I can't remember. Would it be Adea? Should I just go? My athletics aren't great. I honestly can't remember whose athletics I leveled up. I need to be able to check. Oh, I'm gonna try Adea. Adea pulls himself into the tunnel, executing deft scissor kicks while the passage narrows. At the end, he finds a skeleton with a handle protruding from its ribs. Adea pulls it free and pushes off from the wall, propelling himself back towards the main tunnel. Okay, this isn't what I was expecting from this tunnel, honestly. Swirling and tumbling through the darkness of the tunnel, you at last see a halo of light above, and you swim and kick toward it. At last your head breaks the surface, and this is back to where we were before, but this time I've gained an item, the Rose of Salt Hollow. Okay, I thought that was going to be a new area to explore. I didn't think it was just going to be an item. What is the Rose of Salt Hollow? Where is the Rose of Salt Hollow? There. It's a unique morning star, two-handed. A young weapon. With a relatively short history, the rose was forged from blackened Imran steel, and topped with a wickedly thorny bloom of petals. The morning star's resemblance to its namesake doesn't end with the head. Its long, faded black shaft also features small thorns along its entire length, causing discomfort even to an armoured wielder. What? Hakron Grist, a successful adventurer from the Redcran seaside village of Salt Hollow, had the gnarly weapon made after his friends joked about how nothing could grow in the alkaline soil of their home. Haquin used the rose to defend Salt Hollow from bandits and to help his comrades kill 2 sky drakes who'd made their lair near a road leading into the village. When Salt Hollow no longer held the wonder for them that it once had, Haquin and his friends made their way to Deerwood to seek their fortunes in the ruins of Airglanfath. They've not been heard from since. Okay, well, now we know what happened to them.
Hey.
It seems strange to use a weapon that would hurt you. But that is what's happening. And it doesn't seem to me that there's anything more that we can do here. And I'm not really sure where to go next. I don't feel like I got enough evidence for the people who are guarding this place to not be incredibly angry with me. And I don't actually want to fight them because they're not bad. I mean, if I go out of the other exit, it will reveal to them that there's another way. But then maybe I can just tell them that? Let's try going back out the way that we came in and see if we can talk to them now. We've at least picked up... Wait, is this the right way? Yeah, we've at least picked up evidence of the leading key activity, which is what we needed generally. It does mean that I have to jump this again, though. Well, that should be fine. Yeah, no incidents. Hey. Okay, that was an accident. Let's go back and see the Guardians. Okay, look. What? No, don't attack me. Why are you attacking me? Just because I spoke to you again? I wanted to tell you something. I don't want to kill them. I'm literally going to have to now because otherwise they'll kill me. Durance, why are you standing right there? Stop doing that. Okay, now they're chasing Durance. This has overall just gone badly. Horribly, horribly badly. And now these people are going to hate me. And I genuinely was just trying to help them.
Of course.
That's kind of annoying. I'm still going to steal their stuff, though. We were on the same side. I didn't know that talking to you was going to make you attack me.
Seems real friendly.
He has a point. I guess they killed this person, too. Let's also take that. Well... So ends the mystery of Cliaban Rilag, I guess. Not as I'd hoped, not as I'd planned, but we do have evidence of the leading key activity, and I now think that I understand what these machines are for. Maybe I should have predicted that before, but clearly they are doing something at these sites, which then makes Hollowborn, or creates Hollowborn in the immediate area. So they were refreshing this one because a baby was born in Deerford that was not Hollowborn. So that's very intriguing. The next thing that we need to do is take that leading key information back to the city and our friend and see what we can do with it, and also heal up because we are now quite battered as a party. So that's what we'll be doing next time. Thank you so much for joining me with this. If you want to find out what's going to happen next and how we might fail at doing it, please consider subscribing to the channel and like the video. And I'll see you soon. Bye.